Alright everybody, welcome back. Now in this particular video what we're going to be walking you through is how to get your autoresponder set up so that you can start collecting the names and email addresses of people who are interested in working with you. So what we need to do, after we've already gotten all of our domain and everything set up, notice it says stop right here, make sure that you have completed everything within the 3 videos on these steps, okay? Make sure that's done before you click this next step button. Okay, make sure you have everything put in place and you're ready to go. Okay, that's very, very important because if you don't, you're not going to be, the rest of the stuff we're going to do is just not going to make sense to you. It's going to get confused. You're going to get confused and it's going to be overwhelming. So what I want to do is just go ahead and click on this next step button, and that's going to take you on over to the autoresponder page. I'm going to personally pause this particular video. All right, now what you want to do is just watch this video. Adam does a really good job of explaining to you why you need an autoresponder, what it's going to do. It's going to help you get an understanding in just 7 minutes as to what the purpose of this product is and why you're going to need it. Okay, if you already have an account with GVO, you can simply log in here, or you can click this sign up now button after you've watched the video, and it's going to cost you $1 to get this started, and then we'll walk you through that. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm actually going to go through the steps of setting up an account from scratch, just like if I were you. So it looks exactly the same way in this training as it will when you are actually doing it. So I want you guys to be able to be successful, and that's exactly why we're going to go through and do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the sign up now. Even though I'm already a member of DS Domination, I'm already a member of all the services that we have, I'm going to create a new account for your entertainment purposes, as well as just to kind of teach you how this is going to go. Okay, so I'm going to click the sign up now button. It's going to bring us over here. So I'm going to put in my full name, and this one's going to be I'm just Alright, now once you've gotten to this particular portion of the thing, after you've put in all your private information, I went ahead and speeded up the video during that process, as well as blocked out any of the pertinent information that was obviously my personal information. Generally there will be a video here that will play. It'll explain to you the advantages of pure leverage, the 100% commissions, and you're also welcome to go ahead and click here and you can get started for $1 with that product today. If not, just simply click on the no thanks. You're going to be getting pure leverage in the future, so if you're interested in just getting that out the way right now, you can get it started for $1. So just click on this get pure leverage for $1. It'll take you on in. I'm not going to purchase pure leverage on this particular account because, again, the only reason why I'm creating this account is a demo for you so that you can see how this process is going to work. So I'm going to click on no thanks, I don't want this offer, and take me to my members area. Okay, so this is actually the members area. This is what you're going to be seeing inside. On the left hand side here, guys, there's some stuff that's pretty important that you need to take into consideration. One is the Facebook Viral. If you want this product, you pay $2.95 for it. It will also position you to where you have the ability to sell this product for $3, and you'll earn a $5 commission every time you do, which is pretty cool. Person pays $3, you earn $5 back. That's awesome. And right here, this is pure leverage. So if you want that, you can click on that. You'll get started with that. And if you need to increase the space in your autoresponder from the 5,000 subscribers, which you will, because what we're going to teach you how to do is get as many subscribers as possible, you can use pure leverage to upgrade it, add another 5,000 to it, or you can upgrade it with the upgrade your autoresponder. Alright, so but for the purposes of this video, once you've gotten inside of here, what we're going to be doing is we're just going to go ahead and click on the autoresponder right here. And that's going to ask you to be able to create a campaign, be able to get one by code. So what we're going to need to do is right below this video, you're going to see underneath the step 1, obviously you're watching the video here, you're going to click this little plus sign. And it's going to bring the campaign code. Just go ahead and copy this. Come on up to your GVO account. Paste right in there, click the get campaign. Now what you're going to see is here it is. Okay, this is the DSD editable campaign. We'll show you here what this looks like. Up here in the messages, you'll be able to see all of these follow-up emails. These are for you so that you can actually go in and help a person get some extra information without actually having to do it. This robot will send these emails out on a predetermined sequence that we've already had written. Now you can edit these any way you want to. You can do anything you want to this, but this gives you a foundation to start with. Now there's some important things that we're going to need to do. We're going to go back here to the campaigns. We need to go to our campaign, the DSD editable campaign. Okay, go ahead and open that up. And the first thing that we need to do is the campaign name. We're going to need to change that from DSD editable to something that we can identify. We'll just call it DSD, okay, for now, for all intents and purposes. In the description, DS Domination is dominating the dropship industry. You can leave that alone. Now, right here under email settings, it's very important that we pay very close attention here, because what we're going to do is we're going to change our from name. My from name is going to be Andrew. Okay, and you're going to put in your name, obviously, because these emails are going to be coming from you. And in the email follow-up sequences, you're going to see a subscriber, a campaign from name. It's going to be a little code that says campaign from name when you're editing the emails to reflect your pages on your website that you had previously built in the other steps. Okay. So what this is going to do is it's going to automatically populate your name into all the emails as they're written. So that's it saves you some time and some steps. Now your from email right here, this is going to be your email. Just go ahead and I'll type in my primary email account right there. What this is going to do when it sends an email, when the system sends an email on your behalf, is it's going to tell the person that it came from you at your email. So it looks like you're actually communicating with them. Your notification email here, what this is going to be an email where you're going to get a notification back from anybody who opts into your website. They give you a name and an email address. You're going to get an email to this account. Okay, so also what we're going to do is we're going to change that just to our primary one. Unsubscribe text and activation text, you don't need to worry about either two of these fields. You can just leave those blank. You can type anything there if you want to. You can change that. It's not important right now, okay? What is important is that these three fields are actually done correctly, and that's going to be, you'll see why here in a couple of in the future steps, okay? So what we're going to do down here where it says company settings, website URL, just go ahead and type in your website. I'm going to type in Global Wealth Takeover. .com, because that's my website. That's the website you're on right now, and yours is going to be the domain name that you had built on your other website. So you're going to put your website URL, the homepage there. Now this box right here, obviously it's checked to be notified about a new subscriber. Guys, check this box for now. It's pretty important that you know your marketing's working. Okay, so as you scale up and you start to get hundreds of leads every single day, obviously you're gonna check that box to off, because these notifications are gonna come into your email account, and it can be kind of daunting when you're starting to get all the measures implemented and your list starts to grow. But in the beginning, right now, you're going to get excited when somebody bites and responds to your advertising. So get notified about that new subscriber. It's important that you stay excited, because all of this stuff is going to work for you. You just need to make sure that when you're positioned, when you're ready to go, that everything falls into place the way it needs to be. Now, I also noticed an error right here. Remember, in God we trust, all others we check, especially ourselves. I didn't put www. there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, make that edit, and I'm going to click this edit button right down here at the bottom of the page. Now once I've done that, it's ready to go. Now what I need to do, this is the next step that's very, very important, is I need to go into my messages. I need to open each and every one of these messages up. Okay, now there's 46 messages in this email campaign. What you're going to see in each one of these messages is obviously, hey, it's campaign from name. So this is automatically going to populate your name that you put into the campaign from name. So if you put your personal name in there, it's going to put that in there. And it's going to say, thank you for requesting information about the webinar. Okay, that's the webinar that they asked for information on when they opted into your form or were redirected to the presentation for DS Domination. Okay, so what you're going to see there is that. Now read each one of these emails. Make sure you understand what they say. This process is probably going to take you 3 to 4 days if you do 5, 10, 15 emails every single day. Okay, just take the time to read it, because people are going to be responding to these emails, and it's important that you know what they're responding to, so you're not confused when people start communicating back with you. See where it says click here to start watching and learning? You're going to need to highlight this. Okay, and notice right up here when you highlight it that the little chain link up here, what that's going to do is that's going to highlight. You're going to need to open that up, and you're going to need to put your link to your presentation. So for example, we're going to open this in a blank new window. All right, my link URL, I'm going to go to, oops. Okay, so I'm going to send my people that click on this link to globalwealthtakeover.com/e-commerce. Okay, and that is actually the page that you created on your website back in those steps. That looks like this. I will show you exactly what that page looks like. So when a person comes in, they click on that link, they're going to come to this page with this presentation, and they can click on this link right here so that they can get started, okay? And people will have the ability to leave comments and things like that below your videos, just like on my page here. But this is where you want them to go when they open this email and they click on that link. So we're going to go ahead and insert that link. Questions, call me, I'm a real person. Campaign from name is right there, okay? So what we need to do here is call me, I'm a real person. Now, obviously, you're telling them to call you. There's a couple different ways a person can contact you. You can give them your telephone number if you want to. Now, I personally have a cell phone that I use for my business that I put in my emails. Now, guys, I do not answer it because it rings way too much, and yours will too. Okay, so I mean, you can call people back and you can do that kind of thing. And what you're asking them to do in this step is to reach out and connect with you. They can do that on Facebook. They can do that with Skype. They can do that with Google Plus. They can do that with any of the resources that we have available to us. And you can make the decision on what you want them to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my phone number in here because it says call me. So I'm going to go 775-299-9726. Okay, that's actually my cell phone number that I use for my business. And obviously, if you want to call it, feel free. I won't actually answer it, but because it rings way too much, and most of the time the battery's dead. But that gives people the ability to call you. You have a personalized voicemail. You can set up a Google Plus account and get yourself a Google Voice number. And if you have a Google Voice number, you can put that in here as well. And that's going to let people know that when they hear your voice in the voicemail that you are real. Okay. So as you can see, campaign from name, that's your signature out, and that's it. Underneath the HTML message, come on down one more step, and we have the text message here. So you're going to go through here, and obviously right here, DS Domination webinars /1index PHP ID equals trumped. Just go ahead and take this and put your username, okay, right there on the end for DS Domination. And this is gonna be just in case the person doesn't have an HTML-based email browser. Don't worry if you know what that means or not. They won't be able to have clickable links within the email. So you want to go ahead and you want to make sure that they can copy and paste that particular link up into their browser, just like this. Obviously, it takes them right on over to the presentation. Okay, as you guys can see, this is actually the webinar that Roger and Hitesh did. They did a really good job. They knocked it out of the park with this one. So this one's a really good converting resource that you can use within the DS Domination back office. That's going to show you how that's going to give you the ability to give people more information. And you were able to see where these links were in the previous videos when it came to setting up your website. Okay, so obviously, guys, you have options. Think outside of the box. This is your funnel. Make sure that it's customized and personalized to the way you want things to flow. Everything is a test. Keep that in mind. Everything is a test, not guaranteed. Not this is cookie cutter system. The process of setting your system up is. But when you're inside your system, you want to be unique in the marketplace. You want to bring your own personal value. In each of these emails, the point behind going through and reading them is so that you know what they're saying and you can change things to suit you a little bit more. So if there's something in there that you say, hey, that doesn't fit me, you can actually go in there and edit that so that it does fit you, so a person gets to know you through your email campaign. It's very important. So I'm going to go ahead in my text. I'm going to put my phone number down here. Okay. And then one thing I'd like to show you as well, if your main site URL, this is the site This is what you put in for your website in the first step when we were editing the email campaign. If you take that and you click this go button, watch what happens. Come down here under cheers, and we can go ahead and click this go button. And what it's going to do is it's going to put the main site URL right there in the message. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click the edit button, and that means that this particular piece of data within our system has been corrected. Now, what we need to do is make sure that it's working. Remember, in God we trust, all others we check. You do not want an error in your email follow-ups, because if there is, you're not going to get credit for the sale if somebody makes a purchase, okay? So make sure this works. I'm going to show you how to do that, okay? Right over here, under the Action tabs within your GVO autoresponder, if you simply click on this Test button, the little email, see how it pops up and says Test right there? If you click on that, it's going to send a test message to your email account. So this is sending it to my affiliate at trumpmarketing.com email address. Now I'll show you what that's going to look like in my email. Remember, you set this email up already in the previous step, so you should be able to log in just like I did. Go to email.ws and be able to see that. Notice I got a DS Domination subscriber there. That's pretty cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to refresh my screen, and I'm going to wait. There it is. Okay, so this is mine, my affiliate. There's my email from myself. From name is Andrew. The next 30 days will change your life. Come back here to our GVO account. The next 30 days will change your life. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open up this email. Hey, it's obviously it didn't populate that, so I need to go back and check and make sure that the campaign from name is in there correctly. Okay, so see, we're checking to make sure it's working. Click here, start watching and learning. So I click there. It should take them over to my website. Yep, it takes them over to my website where they can watch the presentation. Go ahead and close that out. We don't need to see that. Call me. It's got my phone number there, and it did not populate the campaign from name once again. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go back into our email autoresponder and check our list. Okay, so we're going to go here to the campaign. Campaign from name is Andrew. Click the edit button. Log into our email. Go into our messages. And for this purpose, guys, what you would simply do is you just come on in here and you can literally just highlight that, delete that, type your name in. Okay, my name is Andrew, so I'm going to type Andrew in. Anywhere it says campaign from name. Click the edit button to save any changes that you've made. That's done. Click the test button. That's going to send the email on over to my account. Open that up. There I am again, right there. Here's my, just like that. Hey, it's Andrew. Notice that's there. And there I am again. Okay, so that one's ready to go. And then what we would do is we would simply go into our GVO account here and do that with each and every one of these emails. Just log in to each one, open it up. Hey, it's campaign from name. Go ahead and change this right here to your name. See how I did that? Just type in my name is Andrew, whatever your name is, type that in there, okay? And then see what some of the other people have, some of them have to say. Notice this is your testimonials page. Throughout these emails, you're gonna see a specific page being mentioned. So when you come back over here to your training, you go to the domain page, and you'll notice right down here that we have the apply page, the cost offset model page. You're going to create your testimonials page right here. This page is the one you're going to be sending a person to in this particular email. So my page, obviously it's very simple. Just like that. So it's going to be my domain name / testimonials because I named the page testimonials. We're going to need to copy this. It's not going to let me copy it, of course, because it's blocking me. Anyways, we don't need to copy it. I can just type it later. But what we need to do is we need to turn this into a clickable link. It's really simple to do that. You just simply highlight this, highlight the domain. Right here under the chain, you're going to click on that little chain. It's a link, right? That's what the chain is, a chain link. So what you're going to do, right here under your target, make sure you change this to blank. And then your URL is going to be what you just typed in. So it's globalwealthtakeover.com/testimonials. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll insert that as a link. Now a person, when they see this in their email, they're going to be able to click on that. So we'll just continue on going through this email. Make sure you read it again so you know what they're saying. Campaign from name. Remember, we're going to change these. We're just going to type our name in where it says campaign from name. And now this right here, guys, this is something that you're going to want to take a look at. This is an optional thing for you to do. If a person joins me personally, I give them their first month of DS Domination back in the form of a rebate if they get the net spend card. Okay, now in the previous steps when you were setting up your domain name, you were instructed to make a net spend page. This is only available in the US. If you're outside of the US, I do apologize, you're not going to be able to do this offer. But what you can do is when you have somebody who joins your team within the United States, is they can do this offer. So don't excuse this from your system. Put it in there, but put one of your team members who has the net spend card so that the new member who joins you within the US can get the net spend card. They're going to earn anywhere from $20 to $60 just for getting the card. And if you rebate them, they're obviously, it's going to be anywhere from $40 to $80 that they're going to be earning right away, right out the gate. So you're going to help your team members get started off right away. So when you created your net spend page, if we go to this little link here, I'm going to show you what I did. Now you have the option of doing this. It's up to you. I created a rebate page. All right. Now here's my rebate page. Here's my video. This is me talking to them, telling them a little bit about how I'm going to rebate them. I've got some steps for them to do. Okay. And obviously there's some people who've actually taken advantage of that rebate offer, so you guys can see that it's working for me. Now we have a rebate checklist on the side here. This is just, hey, I'm a DS Domination Pro member and Andrew Newman is my sponsor. Obviously on your site, guys, you'll change this to you are their sponsor. You just write your name in there. And then text rebate to 678-398-4808. This is my text-based email marketing system. This is how I build my list with text marketing. And if you guys are interested in that, we're going to have another training to show you how you can do that. All right, so that's in the future, but not right now. So you guys can get an idea as to how I use the net spend card in my business to help my personal, the people who join me personally, be able to get a really quick head start on their marketing. Okay, so you guys can do this too. Just go to globalwealthtakeover.com/rebate and you're going to be able to see how I set my page up, and you guys can just basically copy it. So we'll leave you with that on that particular, little idea, that little morsel. But you guys are getting the idea here on what you're going to need to do. So you just go ahead and you'll either highlight and delete that, or you'll change these to the links on your page. Okay, first you need to join here. This is simply the DS Domination join page. Okay, so if a person were to click that button, it's going to take them right to my sign up page. All right, and that's where we want them to go if they click the join here. And then click here, and then click here takes them on over to the rebate page. First, they need to join DS Domination with their own money, okay? Then they need to go over, order the net spend card, and follow the steps in the video. So here, up here, hello, my name is campaign from name, so we're going to go ahead and delete and change that to our name, just like we did above in the HTML version. And then down here, we'll do the exact same thing. And then what we'll need to do is we'll actually need to put this globalwealthtakeover.com/testimonials. Obviously, guys, yours is going to be the page that is your domain, .ws.com, whatever you chose, /testimonials. So I'm going to put that in right here. Just go www.globalwealthtakeover.com/testimonials. and hit enter. So a person, when they get this email, they would simply copy and paste this into their browser to be able to go to the page. And that's really easy for them to do. A lot of people will know that. Claim your rebate, visit here, enter your rebate page information, or just simply delete the post signature if you're not going to offer the rebate. Go ahead and click the edit button. And that's pretty much it. Again, in God we trust, all others we check. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to test this email as well. So we just walked you through how to edit 2 of the 46 emails within your GVO autoresponder system. Come back over here to our email, check on ourselves. Here it is. Andrew, thank you for your interest. Did you get your rebate? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open this up. Hello, my friend. My name is Andrew. I'm glad you took the reins in your hands. See what others have to say. Click in here. takes them over to globalwealthtakeover.com/testimonials, where they can see some of the testimonials from what other people have went ahead and shared about DS Domination on my website. Now remember, guys, you were instructed to create a testimonials page, either take pictures of people who are giving testimonials or simply ask them to come to your page and leave a testimonial for people. Now I ask for people to come to my page because it's more real. That way you're getting somebody who knows that they have their testimony on your page. I allow them to leave a backlink to their website. Most of them don't do that, so it gives a little bit of reciprocal value there. So that's what we're going to do here in this video, guys. We're going to just go ahead and cut this off. Make sure that you guys follow the steps of this video. We're going to have some information right below the video. Okay, when you go into here, sorry about the dog in the background. When you go in here, we're going to have the information as to where each of the timestamps are for step 1. Okay, so congratulations, guys, on making it this far, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.